All right. Welcome to another episode of Crypto Brothers. Today we're going to be talking about what's happening in the crypto world, along with what's going on with Crypterra, Hashzone, space mining, and South Korea, and some other interesting things. Before we jump into that, I want to quickly talk about why we do these videos. This is something we've been interested in doing for a while, and we figured other people might be interested in what we're doing, and hopefully the information's helpful. So we are investing in these riskier mining companies like Crypterra, Hashzone, and space mining, and other places that you guys are suggesting. If you want to support us, we do have referral links that you guys can use when you sign up for this. But just know that these are super risky investments, and we are doing them beforehand and giving you guys the information so you guys can make judgments based off of those. Cool. Well, let's jump into talking about these different mining companies. Go ahead, Lehigh.
Yeah, so we have 3 different mining companies we're going to talk about today. First off, we've had a comment a little bit ago. It just said, care to comment on Crypterra's latest BS announcement regarding refunds? I'm not actually sure what this user is talking about. I haven't seen anything. I checked their Twitter. They haven't had any tweets in the past couple days. So I'm not sure what he's talking about. Maybe he had messaged them and got a reply back that they're not going to do refunds. I'm not sure. So if you guys know what you're talking, or he's talking about, or if he wants to comment again, please fill us in. Let us know what's going on. We'd love to share our opinion on it and learn more about it. But just going back to Crypterra, we're still kind of in that waiting period, right? We did the pin. If you go to withdrawals, here we go. You see you have to enter the secret pin, which we set ours up a few days ago. And if you, I used to have that copied. Anyways, if you put in your pin and select withdraw, there it is. You just get this little error message saying for security reasons, withdrawals are on hold because of changing secret pin. You'll be able to withdraw at this date. Go away. And so I know we had another user had mentioned that, I had said in a previous video that I wasn't too worried about it. Hashflare does the same thing. When you change your Bitcoin address, it doesn't allow you to withdraw for 14 days. So it kind of felt, not too different than that. We had a user point out that this is different though, because this is the first time you're setting that secret pin. So I could see that as being weird. It definitely, I could see it both ways.
Yeah.
Where I'm coming from is that, well, one, because this isn't set when you create your account. Hashflare, when you create your account, you set the address, right? So that's why the first time you set it, you don't have to wait 14 days. For this one, when you first set it, you have to wait 10 days, but you also have to remember that this isn't when you're first creating the account.
That's true.
So anyone could have gone on here and set that secret pin, not you. 10-day buffer gives you a chance to get in there and make sure you're the one that actually set it. That, of course, I'm not sure if that is the same for people that created a new account. If people create a new account and you still have to wait 10 days, well then, obviously that logic is kind of out the window. But that's one reason I could see it being that way.
But if anyone does create an account and sets their PIN when they create the account, let us know if you have to wait 10 days for that too. That'd be good to know.
Yep, that's one theory. It's not fact or anything. It's just kind of an idea. I don't know if it's that way or not. But yeah, if it's not, it'd be good to know. Another thing we noticed today is that if you try to order Bitcoin, technical works come back a bit later. It's good to see that the same people writing their tweets are doing the English on their website. So Austin, when you and I were kind of talking about this before, if it is a scam, why not have this up and still be trying to take in as much money as possible? It doesn't make sense to ever have your purchasing system down.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not proof that they're legit.
Yeah.
But kind of, at least to me, points more in the legit than the scam section. They did mention in previous tweets that they had this new payment gateway, which could be why that's down. Either they're implementing it. Oh, I always get payment gateway confused. I think that means payout. But then they mentioned previously that they're looking at launching a new site. Who knows what's going on, because they only communicate when they feel like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to play the devil's advocate here. I'm trying to think of another way why this would be a sign of a scam. If they're coming in here and blocking future payments, does that mean? I'm trying to think of a good reason why they would do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe they already have what the money they wanted and they're leaving. I have no idea. Who says no to more money?
Okay. Well, if anyone who's watching this video has an idea of what they could be doing by shutting that off, please let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know your theories and ideas. Last thing I noticed was this banner is still here, even though we're past January 30th. That was supposed to end on the 30th, right? Not 31st?
Good question.
Either way, it's probably the 31st or already February 1st over in Ireland. But if you do click this link, it just takes you to this 404 page. So they have taken down that page, which I assume means they ended the deal. You can't really tell because you also can't buy mining power. So we're not 100% sure there, but it looks like, at least for the time being, that sale is over, which is a good sign, right?
Yeah.
But we won't really know anything until they start communicating or showing results through the website. But that's probably all we really got on Crypterra. I did want to make a small note on space mining. It looks like these guys have jumped ship, maybe. I mean, you can still see the site here. But my last two withdrawals have not done anything. They're both still pending. This one was made on the 29th, this one on the 30th, so 2 days ago, yesterday. And usually these were like instant, like within 10 minutes.
Oh, wow.
They would already at least have a transaction link, right? And within a half hour, it was sent and in my GDAX account. So pretty weird that these are taking several days. Not surprising. Like I said, I kind of always thought these guys were a scam from the beginning, and I don't recommend mining with these guys. Just figured I'd pass on that information. And then along the same line of scams, here is Hashzone. So this one we haven't done a video on. We haven't talked about it, I believe. But this was one that I bought a terahash or two, and I was kind of interested to see if it was legit or not. The website looked really nice. I wish I could show you. The website looked nice. It worked really well. Withdrawals, you could reinvest. I mean, they even came out with a new feature to reinvest your Bitcoin, which I guess is a good thing for a scam, right? They just get that Bitcoin back that they supposedly just mined. But so I went to Twitter, look for them there, and let's see. Let's go to their Twitter page. Oh, sorry, that page doesn't exist. So it looks like these guys have pulled out. They're done. They're taking their money and running. So looks like that one's a scam. They weren't even around that long. Just interesting. But while looking up their Twitter thing, I did find this crypto mining help page. Looks like it does have some pretty good, kind of doing what we're doing. Trying to find out who's scam and who's legit. But you can go here and follow them if you want. They do have this Google sheet that you can kind of look at and see what their opinions, who they've proven to be scams or who they think are. So down here, Hashzone joins the land of the scam.
Do you see, is Crypterra on there?
Pending.
Pending, okay.
So
okay.
I kind of in the same boat we're at. Like, we don't know. Maybe they are, maybe they're not.
Let's make sure we include a link to this in our notes for this.
Got it.
Cool.
But yeah, so that's kind of an update on Crypterra, Hashzone, and space mining.
Awesome. Well, cool. All right, well, let's talk about a little bit what's going on in the crypto world for just the currencies. We've seen them go up and down, and let's just see what's happening. We got Devin with us. I think it's his first time ever actually speaking on a part here. So take it away, Dev.
Yeah, so we've probably all seen within the last few months, or at least over the last month, that cryptocurrency has been a little bit volatile, going up really fast before December, and then and taking a pretty big plummet. And a lot of this volatility has been because of all the countries around the world making threats against Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, and against the people, saying that actually they're threatening that they will no longer allow the people within their countries to invest within cryptocurrency or to buy or sell. And the latest one that we've seen was South Korea. South Korea was initially saying that they were going to try to ban all use of cryptocurrency within the country. And that's kind of what a lot of people are attributing the latest drop to. But today, South Korea did come out and say that they will not be banning the use of cryptocurrency, but what they are going to do is outlaw the use of digital currency anonymously. So people will actually have to register their name alongside with their digital currency that they're using, so that the government will actually be able to track their transactions.
I'm sure that'll piss off a lot of people.
Absolutely. I think that's one of the draws of digital currency, is that it's not traceable. But so we're probably going to see other countries following suit, which has the potential of impacting the digital world negatively, or the digital currency world. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens next. I know that the United States government keeps saying that they're very concerned about Bitcoin and its popularity, not because of the untraceability, but because it's very popular amongst criminals, which I don't know how true that is. That might just be one way that they try to get into our pockets. Anyways, that's really all I have to say about it.
Well, I do know that when Bitcoin was around, it was very popular on the dark web, used to exchange for different types of services that you didn't want to have traced. But I don't know how true that is now. But I do know that's what it was used for.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure people can get a use out of it that way, but even if Bitcoin cryptocurrency wasn't around, they've been using cold hard cash for centuries. So I don't think really banning cryptocurrency or limiting like that will really have the effect that governments think it will. And like Devin said, I could see him using that as an excuse to be able to have a better eye on everybody, not just the criminals.
That's true.
Okay. Well, what else is going on? I know, Lehigh, you had some additional information of why these might be crashing right now.
Yeah, I seen a news article yesterday about Tether and what was it, Bitfinex. Here we go, being subpoenaed. So what they're being accused of is kind of artificially creating value. The biggest problem with Tether, it says it's backed by the US dollar, but right here has yet to verify that it holds 2.3 billion in reserve. So they're supposed to be backed dollar for dollar, or coin for dollar, on every Tether coin that's out there, but they have no proof. Has yet to provide conclusive evidence to the public or have its accounts audited. So people are wondering if the money's really there. This is kind of shook up the market with these guys being subpoenaed. So everyone's kind of waiting and seeing what's happening with Tether. And any little kind of trouble in the cryptocurrency market often has a negative effect across the market as a whole.
Yeah. That's kind of funny that they're using the US dollar, which doesn't have anything backing it, to back another thing that doesn't have anything backing it. So that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Well, anything else that you guys want to talk about before we end this?
Nope. Just if you guys like these videos, feel free to subscribe and like the video and comment below. Let us know, if you have any thoughts on what we talked about, or if there's something else that you'd like to see. I know we've had a lot of subscribers reach out about different kinds of cloud mining sites that they want to see us do reviews on. So we're still looking into those, and hopefully we'll get some videos up soon.
Cool. All right. And yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to support us, we do have referral links. Just a disclaimer, this is risky investments, but that is the best way to support us. We'll catch you guys next time.
All right. Oh, gosh. I gotta stop.